Right, now set your faces to stun, everyone. Real life Merlin. I believe it's a Merlin, not a Griffin. I don't actually know how to tell the difference. So presumably being a Merlin, this is a 27 litre, and just because they're just so common, we can just have 1 or 2 or 3 laying around, you know. Let's just have a quick look. Interesting. Now, amongst many things, I was also a engine engineer for a while. Well, actually that's not technically true, but I have worked on a lot of engines. So let's just have a quick look at car engines, that is. So there's solid cast iron crankcase there. Oh, I see, it's 3-stage. That's interesting. So right, so we've got some here, seems to be solid cast iron. Lower crankcase, cast iron. I guess you call this upper crankcase. I don't usually have this in cars. Solid cast iron. Head, even the head appears to be cast iron. That may be alloy. I don't see why they've painted it if it was alloy though. It seems weird. It's just resting on top of it at the moment. It's not even seated. You can see it's got like a 5mm gap or something. Valves, absolutely whopping great valves. I guess you can't see in there, but I can see in there. It must be twice the size of a car valve. Appears to be 4 valves per cylinder. So, I would have thought this was quite advanced stuff for the time. I think it was direct fuel injection. I think. I may be wrong there, but if so, then that was well ahead of the time. Cam cover. I don't know what. Don't suppose we had to see inside for the cams. I'm guessing it was single overhead cam. It looks single overhead cam. I'll have to check that. We've got some electronic gear in the V, but I can't see that. This is V12, obviously. This was the type of engine to have back then because you could produce so much bang for your buck and it'd be so skinny that you could keep it aerodynamic. Massive gearbox, that must be a gearbox down there. So, look at the size of the crank. That must be a 1.1 metre crank. You can never lift that up on your own. It must be a massive gauge as well. Crazy stuff. So where are we? Which end are we actually? So that's the prop. No, maybe that's the gearbox there then. I don't really know. Thumping great unit. So if that were the gearbox, what would this be? It's weird because here was where your flywheel would usually be. If it was a car. So that needs investigating. Now here's something big. What is this? Could this be the supercharger unit? So many bolts holding it together. It's a big unit. So I think that is gear linkages here, directly off the crank. Here maybe the supercharger. Here maybe a supercharger inlet. Maybe filter and whatnot. Purely guessing there. And around the back here, oil, some maybe? Not entirely sure. I'll have to research this when I get some time, which is probably going to be never, but that is all pretty awesome. So that's an interesting walk around for this Merlin. Various other pickups down here, I don't know what it all is. It must be oil related. These are water cooled obviously, so there'll be plenty of water. Ports in this, keep it cool. Love to see if I wonder if we can have a look and see if we can see a head anywhere that's open. Oh, gosh, there's another one. Another one. Can't really see the size of it on the camera, but it is unbelievably massive. What a unit. What is that? Yeah, Merlin. Genuine Merlin. Another one. 4th one. This one's golden. Beautiful. Right, I think that's as close as we're going to get.